to Universal and Disney. So yeah. You gotta go if you're in Orlando, right? Isn't that the city's saying? If you're in Orlando, you gotta go. I submit that.
We'll put that on the back of the bumper stickers.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it's going to be. No, on the license plate. That's
right.
The license
Yeah.
plate.
The casting of High School Musical, or had you met before that?
No, we actually met in the hotel that we all stayed at for High School Musical. It was after, because you were like one of the last ones to get cast, right?
Yes. So
the main six.
I had met the only cast member that I had met was Monique, because we actually did our read through. We did a reading together. We had a chemistry read, and then I met. And Ashley. I did. So Ashley also grew up in New Jersey, and I grew up in New York, and we both were Ford models. And it wasn't until we had already been working on High School Musical for a while that Ashley's mother came up with like the old modeling book and went, "I just found this picture of the two of you when you were kids." Like, what? And it is. It's like an old Ford modeling book. We're probably both like 6 years old, something like that. But outside of that, yeah, we ended up meeting at the Little America in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah, I remember we like turned a corner because we were going out to dinner or something, and you guys were coming in. I think just like even from the airport or something. It was like, oh hey.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
We're gonna be working together. Yes. So you're a child.
And Lucas, when did you initially meet Ashley?
I met Ashley at the callback. We had originally, had our normal audition. It was just like any other audition, except we sang. And then we had, so then we had a callback. So we went and met with the director. And that's when I came in and I auditioned for Troy. And he was like, "Oh, Lucas, you're amazing, but you are no Troy." "But you are Ryan. Can you please learn these new sides outside and come back in?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir." And then for the final callback, where they were auditioning for Troy, Gabriella, Ryan, and Sharpay, there were like 50 of us, all, auditioning for those 4 roles. It was 7 hours long. We learned dances. We grouped up in little groups. We did scenes together, and they paired us together, like Courtney was talking about with Monique. So I really want to rehearse and go over it again. I'm like, well, I'm kind of good because I did my homework and I'm ready to go. And she's like, "No, please." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we do the scene outside by ourselves, and she's like, "Okay, so when I say this line, I want you to go over here and make this face. And then at this point, I'm gonna add this line, and I want you to react to that." I'm like, "Whoa, she's giving me notes."
I was nerdy. I mean, I always loved musicals. I actually went to an arts high school. So I know a lot of people, when they talk about their love of High School Musical, I've had fans come up to me, they go, "Yeah, but the problem is you ruined high school for me because I was expecting everyone to just be dancing on tables and just having this amazing experience." Crazy enough, that actually was kind of like my real high school experience, because I went to an arts high school. Kids really would break out into song and dance. I mean, if you knew we were working on a particular project. But I feel like I always say I wasn't cool, but I knew everyone. I was very social. Yeah, but I wasn't I wasn't Chad. I was not the cool jockey guy. Yeah.
I moved high schools after my freshman year from a very small farm town to the big city, which for Missouri it was big, but it's not really. It's still a small town. But so I was the new kid at school, and was really into choir and theater, and also very weird. But I went to the high school that you see in all of those movies, where we had the best football team, and our basketball team was really good too. I mean, it was Gross. Grateful that you guys keep watching and keep listening and keep coming out and keeping it alive, because it's beautiful, and it is a testament to how special that project was, and to be a part of something that special. It's a once in a lifetime thing.
The ride at the top of it all, we had shot the three movies over the course of like 3-4 years, and we also did 2 world tours. We did an entire South America tour and a North America tour where we did concerts. And of course, following that though, we still have careers that we're trying to, continue on as actors, and just like anything, it's a gift and a curse that people know you from that, but also now you're trying to break out of it. You're coming from being a Disney kid, and you're saying, okay, well, what else can I do? And
a Disney man.
So then there's that element that comes following that you're trying to distance yourself from it.
He was, overall he was great. He's passionate. He cares a lot. He wants things to be perfect, but he also cares so much more about essence, soul, and love than he does about hitting the dance move right. Now, if you don't hit the dance move right, you better believe we're doing it again. But he always, my favorite thing about him and his style of working was he was, even though he's not that sporty at all, he was such like a coach. And to do a movie like this with him, it was such a great thing. He'd be like, all right, guys, this is going to go on film, because back in those days we shot movies on film, which costs a lot more money, and it was a way bigger deal, because now you can just we'll just
digital as many times as you want, as many takes.
But he's like, this is going to be on film forever. This take right now. All of you will never have this experience ever again, but it will be caught on camera, on film, burned into the celluloid. And we need to reach inside our souls and dig out the love and the spirit of High School Musical and send it through the lens of the camera to all the children all over the world. Are you